Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of this Jesus Christ video game inspired by the New Testament. We left off at Inner Jerusalem, and we are about to flip tables and release animals and birds because we are righteously angry that it is a den of robbers right now. So, let's dive in. Alright. Overturn 3 money chain tables. With the animals, see the birds.
Because of him, we'll lose all our money.
Tell him to stay away from our silver.
Do not think too long about it.
These animals are... Alright. Stop.
May God accept our offering this year.
What is he doing? Those animals are meant for the Passover sacrifice.
What are you saying? This place is a den of robbers.
It's always like this.
I can tear it more than it tells me to.
Look, he's throwing the money all
Yeah.
over the ground.
Yeah, look.
Today, everyone can find something for themselves.
No. Get out of here. Stop what you're doing.
Today,
Robbing
everyone
people.
can find something for themselves.
I'm just trying to make a profit. Scamming people. They bring in their perfect animal. for
Today's offer
sacrifice,
is exceptional.
and you're like, it's not perfect. Please buy 2 pigeons. 2 doves. No. Anything else? Any tables for me to raise? Huh? You all safe in here?
Look how many pilgrims have come today. Passover is near.
Someone stop that madman. He's destroying the tables. Our coins. That man is destroying everything we've worked for. Look, he's throwing the money all over the ground.
My money looks like cookies. Oh my gosh. It's very weird. Don't grab them.
Let's hope we can buy something before Passover is over.
I don't need to buy
Good
any.
thing we didn't buy a ram in Galilee. There's a much bigger selection here.
Y'all still talking about buying stuff?
Take a look. You will
What do you think you're doing? This is a holy place.
This
Exactly
was
what I did.
order, established by the law.
Oops.
You know this will have consequences.
Keep this up, and you'll bring down Rome on all of us.
Okay. What's there to do here? Something to learn. Well, I didn't learn it. There's something to learn about. Ooh, large basin used for ceremonial washing. An exorcist movie? You look like it.
Please, go away from me.
No. Ooh,
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
Turn it on. Sounds like. Where's he at? Really?
Thank you for saving me.
Why is she? What's the next thing? Oh, just exit. How do I get into it? This area is a lot bigger than I thought. Just like Noah's Ark is a lot bigger than
Leaving the temple, Jesus noticed a man, observing him closely. He could sense this stranger knew the streets and shadows of Jerusalem all too well, and saw immediately what a unique addition this man would be among his followers.
Judas, huh?
Rabbi, that was quite the scene in the temple. You've made powerful enemies today.
It's not safe here after dark. I have a quiet place nearby.
Go to the edge of the lower city, near the wall by Ophel. You'll find my hideout there.
Hideout. Sound good whispering. Oh. Is this outside? Wait, this is a different entrance. Oh my goodness. Is this Jerusalem? It is. If you ever heard about the Creation Museum and Ark Encounter, or Ark Encounter, they built a replica of how large Noah's Ark is. I heard that they were planning on building a replica of this city, Jerusalem. This is a big city. Why is this so high so people don't fall off? Where is that? I can do all this as I'm going to Judas's hideout. This up here, I missed further than I thought. There he is. There he is.
Please, go
Give it-
away from me.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. They're so bent.
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
Where you go? Where? What? Oh, all the way over there? How you feeling?
Thank you for saving me.
Hey. There's something to learn. Ooh, a quiz. Something to learn over here. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Hello.
Even the wind seemed to pause.
What is it? What was this thing? I don't even know what this thing is. On the wall? Mm-hmm. Yes. This guy's over here and he was at the temple. Pharisee. Is that him? It's him. Alright.
Fancy trying to crack a mental exercise inspired by ancient teachings? Who built the first temple in Jerusalem? Incorrect. Who built the first temple in Jerusalem?
Oh.
Right answer.
Does it matter if I get it incorrect?
Would you like to solve an intriguing mental puzzle? Who built the ark to save his family and animals from the flood?
Oh. Kinda just
Right answer.
talked about that a little while.
Have you heard any news from Capernaum?
I don't.
Would you like to solve an intriguing mental puzzle?
Sure.
What tower did people try to build to reach heaven, causing God to confuse their language?
Tower of
Exactly. There is no riddle greater than the light you carry. I yield.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. If a man has 100 sheep, and one of them is lost, will he not leave the rest and go to look for the one that has wandered away? And when he finds it, he rejoices more over that one sheep and over the others that never wandered. So it is with God. He does not rejoice when a soul is lost. He rejoices when the lost one returns. Therefore, do not despise those who have fallen. Do not say, "This one is beyond saving." As long as a man still lives, the road back is not closed. There is great joy over one heart that returns. So be merciful, be patient, and be ready to seek the one who has gone far away.
All right. An exorcism.
Please, go away from me.
Remember, your obedience and faithfulness will bring salvation to many. Trust in my presence and the power that guides you.
Gotcha. I feel like I'm getting a little trickier. Wow. You look better.
Thank you for saving me.
It keeps faking me out and making me jump. One, two, three. I'll just head towards this one. Sermon.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. 2 men went up to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee stood and prayed like this: God, I thank you that I am not like other men, greedy, unjust, or sinful, or even like this tax collector. I fast, and I give 1/10 of all I have. But the tax collector stood far away. He would not even lift his eyes to heaven. He beat his chest and said, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went home accepted by God, and not the other. For the one who lifts himself up will be brought low, and the one who humbles himself will be lifted up. God does not look at proud words. He looks at the truth in a man's heart. A humble heart is nearer to God than a mouth full of praise for itself.
Another sermon. I think I'm doing all this
The
too
Lord sees
quickly.
what is hidden.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
The fields look lush after the recent
I'm supposed to get up here.
May the Lord bless us, for hearts that remain patient shall find joy.
Hang on. Find his hideout. Oh, okay. Is this it? Oh my goodness. Why are you hiding out so much? Oh.
You found it. Not bad, huh? Quiet, hidden, useful. I've spent a lot of nights here watching the city move. No, you're not like the others. You speak like you know where all this is going. Especially because of that. Come, have a meal and rest a little. Night will fall soon.
All right.
Rabbi, I'll be around if you need anything. Just let me know.
Okay. Where is everybody else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, someone's coming. Looks like that Pharisee from the temple.
Uh-oh. Your hideout's not that hidden if he's coming here.
Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher come from God. For no one can do these signs that you do unless God is with him.
Nicodemus. Unless one is born anew, he can't
How
see.
can someone be born when they are old? They can't go back inside their mother. They can't be born a second time.
Jesus answered, "Most certainly I tell you, unless one is born of water and the Spirit, he can't enter into God's kingdom. That which is born of the flesh is flesh. That which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Don't marvel that I said to you, you must be born anew. Are you the teacher of Israel and don't understand these things? No one has ascended into heaven but he who descended out of heaven, the Son of Man who is in heaven. As Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life."
Thank you for speaking with me tonight.
Found another apostle? Oh, you found all of them? Philip. What about Bartholomew? Simon, what? Simon. Philip, James. Yeah, there. I guess is he with Philip or something? Wait, Matthew's calling. Did I already do that? I guess so. I guess if you missed him, it was gonna make you go back to get him. I'm gonna go. I'm not going. Are these stairs? There wasn't a broken bone in his body. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. How long you gotta live here to know your way around? You need healing?
Oh, Lord. I was beaten for a supposed debt. Oh, how it hurts. I feel this terrible pain all... The debts don't matter anymore. The pain is gone. But I need to stay for a while to think everything through.
Sermon.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. A moneylender had 2 men who owed him money. One owed much, and the other owed less. Neither of them was able to pay. So the moneylender forgave them both. Tell me then, which of them will love him more? The one who was forgiven more. So it is with every man. The one who knows his own sin understands mercy more deeply. But the one who thinks he needs little forgiveness loves only a little. Many are quick to judge others, but slow to judge themselves. Many remember the wrongs of their brother, yet forget their own. But the heart that has received mercy must not stay hard. If you ask God to forgive you, then learn to forgive one another. For the soul that has truly known mercy cannot remain without mercy.
I have to choose an apostle to... I'm gonna go... Who should I go to? Oh, there he is. Is it gonna put a... Well, I kind of remember where he is. Yes. Let's go to them now. I saw them last time. I'm back. I'm back. What? Whoa.
Oh, welcome. What brings you here?
Welcome.
How do you know my name?
Yeah, we...
Rabbi, I remember. Though during your extraordinary baptism, we didn't have the chance to get acquainted. I've heard what you did in Cana, Lord. Word reached even John. He spoke of you publicly, setting out on a new path. Wonderful! We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and the prophets also wrote of. Jesus, the son of Joseph from Nazareth.
Can anything good come out of Nazareth?
Come and see!
Hey. Yeah, but,
Shalom.
Here's a true Israel.
How do you know me? What have you been telling him?
I'd already seen you. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Uh-huh. But... Teacher, you truly are the Son of God, the King of Israel.
And thus Jesus called 2 more apostles, Philip, ever ready to bear witness to others with his feet firmly on the ground, and Bartholomew, the skeptic who, in a moment of personal revelation, became a witness with a bold, exalted confession of faith.
Where are these guys at? Here? Nazareth. Oh, is that Jesus' brother?
Stories of Roman conquest.
The 2 are dressed the same.
Jesus! We thought you were in Sepphoris. They said a roof needed mending after the storm.
The stone is true, but wants half a finger's breadth to the left.
And the mortar cries for water.
You always strike the heart of a matter.
We trust you, but we have work in hand. Cornice to set. The material's already paid.
A wall is not left half raised. You will help?
What? Who's this guy?
Do you know when the next caravan arrives? I need some supplies from the merchants.
In every house, a stone is needed that ties two walls and bears their weight. In the Father's house, that stone is grace. And he who accepts ascending does not flee the burden, he bears it with joy, knowing the walls shall not fall. It sits well, as though it had waited for this very place, said Thaddeus, as he laid the next stone. Jesus answered him, "Where trust is cracked, be as the mortar. Where the line runs crooked, be as the plumb line. Where there is a shard, find for it the fitting gap." "And if our strength fails?" asked James. "Call upon me," he replied. "Those who build with me do not build alone."
All right.
Straight. True, perhaps even fair to behold. We will finish the cornice and make the place clean. Then we will meet you.
I'll take my trowel. It may serve with living stones.
Wait. Maybe I should be getting these people in order.
Jesus approached Simon's hideout. Clubs lay abandoned on the ground, blood was spilled, and anger hung in the air. He saw the wounded. He knew that mercy must come first.
Don't come near him. He brings us taxes and lashes. Love won't drive Rome from our land.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, jeez.
What you did was harder than any fight. If this is what your kingdom looks like, then lead me.
Simon sheathed his blade. Instead of anger, he carried peace with him.
Alright. I remember this.
Jesus saw Thomas lost in thought. He knew that a deep hunger for truth and a search for tangible proof meant more to him than a blind following of faith.
Greetings. Wait. You are Jesus of Nazareth? Your teaching precedes you, yet I do not know how you would know my name, nor why you appear in my humble workshop. As I said, word of your wonders and sayings reaches me, but my mind needs more than tales. Am I now to trust in what I cannot touch or grasp with reason? Many questions trouble me, and in the synagogues I do not find their answers. If your soil is truly so rich, sow for me a seed and let faith sprout. Master, do you hear that? Something's happening outside. It doesn't sound like the usual city noise. It's almost as if someone is crying. I hear many people too. In 9, crowds rarely gather without reason, and such crying, it usually means only one thing.
Let's go.
Step aside. The morning is passing.
I have no one left. There is no one left to call me by name.
She's alone. Completely alone.
First, I lost my husband. And now my beloved son. Who will close the doors of my house now? Who will light the lamp when night falls?
In Nain, no one can answer those questions.
My son, you always said you'd be home before nightfall. Why should I even return home now? To call someone who will not answer. Lord, if you have mercy, look upon me.
Jesus looked at her son and then said,
Fruits of the Spirit. Pick up the object that best answers the trial and throw it at the target to complete the path. Okay. Oh man. Someone hurt you, but now needs your help. Whoa. What? Do I need to aim too?
Kindness is refusing to mirror the malice of others.
Not good. Someone got the success you wanted. Good for them.
Joy finds delight in the well-being of another.
You may be right, but the argument keeps growing. Why does it keep growing? What? Why can't you just stop arguing?
Peace does not flee from conflict. It brings reconciliation.
Someone keeps interrupting you and it irritates you? Really? I usually just stop talking and wait for them to finish.
Patience gives the heart time to not answer in anger.
Someone is being rude in a conversation? Hate it. Gentleness, contempt. Huh? I don't understand.
Gentleness extinguishes the fire of wrath without losing its strength.
No one is watching. You could cheat. What? Why would you do that? Then you don't know you're...
Self-control is victory over oneself when no one else is watching.
Whoa. 360 apparently. What?
Mother? What happened?
My son. My son. Do you hear me? Do you hear?
I saw a shadow, and now I feel the warmth of your hand.
2 processions met at the gate, one of life, one of death. A single tear of a mother halted the march. One word from the Lord turned its course. Compassion sees first, before anyone even asks.
You told him to get up. And he did. I saw it. But it still doesn't feel real. I build things that last for years, and they still decay. In a moment, you undid what can't be undone. If death obeys you, then I should too. Yes. Before we left, I had a question for you. What is the heaviest burden that one carries with a smile, and the greatest victory won through a fall? And now tell me, what is the temple that has neither walls nor altars and is everlasting?
What is it? The last one I just didn't even know I was going to have a choice. Tell me, what is the temple that has neither walls?
Last question. What makes a person see what is not before his eyes and understand what he does not hear with his ears?
Faith.
Your answers have given me more than years of study. What is hidden is not invisible to you. You are the teacher I have sought.
I don't even know what the first 3 answers were.
Lead me.
Thomas's mind, until then full of questions, found its first answers, and his heart, its teacher. Then he followed him to seek truth on the road and not in the scrolls.
Because I kind of want to do this one thing over here first. Okay, I'm gonna go do this healing first, everybody. Run. Oh. Here you are.
His mercy reaches farther than any road.
Everyone flees as soon as I try to draw near. I feed only on my own loneliness.
Oh. Be a little more still, sir. Win.
No one will run away from me anymore. Thank you for giving me my life back among people.
Those are the 3 things I can't do. Right, I got 1. Oh, snap. 1. And then there was walk on water and something fell. Yeah, healed. Okay, Peter. Let's go to your house, Peter. Hello, Peter.
Master, what are you doing here? You can't imagine how happy I am to welcome you under my humble roof, but I didn't expect you today. true. Then tell me, what brings you here?
I want you to invite the
All
others
right,
here.
I'll tell Andrew to help me prepare this gathering. Will Matthew come too?
Sure.
Fine, but James and John may grumble about Matthew's presence, and Simon the Zealot looks at him as if he could pierce him with his eyes.
Because he's a tax collector.
All right, I'll make sure everyone comes. Huh, someone has to keep order in this group. With Matthew counting every coin and Thomas doubting even his own breath, someone has to be the voice of reason.
What's that? Wee.
Jesus knelt in silence, praying words known only to him and the Father. He asked that his followers love and be one, as he and the Father are one. Then he looked up at the sky and whispered, "Thy will be done."
Y'all gathered here?
Well, it seems I managed to gather us all. We sit, we eat, but still don't know what this meeting is about.
Usually when Jesus invites us somewhere like this, it means something is about to happen.
Or that one of us is about to receive another lesson in humility.
This time it's not me. At least, not that I know of.
It's probably about money. A meeting organized in such a hurry always ends up being about money.
Who knows? You might be right, my friend. But just as well, it could be about miracles.
This time it's about you. Thank you for coming
Well,
here so quickly
it
and so
wasn't
early.
easy, but we're here. I just hope the news you have for us is worth coming at dawn.
But how, Master? Us? You mean we should go alone?
But how are we supposed to do this? We're not like you. We can't heal. We can't even speak well to crowds. Some of us even barely tolerate company.
If we're to go somewhere, we must know where. The world is full of dangers. Romans, Pharisees, pagans,
and fishermen without any experience in preaching.
Us? But how? You are the one who has the power.
So we are to be your disciples.
Already.
Apostles? That sounds serious.
Indeed, brother. It sounds almost like trouble.
All right, but can you tell us what exactly we are to do, Master?
Kingdom of heaven is near.
And if someone refuses to receive us?
But Master, how will we decide who should go where?
We'll go, Master. I'll tell them that the word knows their names, and that they are not just the weight of the nets.
And I will lift those afraid to cast aside their old nets. A fire will burn within them, not to destroy, but to guide.
We'll go, Master. I'll set days for prayer and teaching, and keep records of alms so that no one is forgotten. I'll listen long and speak briefly.
I'll speak with those who live in fear of people's opinions. If a conflict arises, I'll sit with both sides until we find the path to peace.
Ooh.
I will go without a weapon. I'll replace the sword with words, and anger with service.
I'll ask for clear rules and accountability. What we gather for the poor, we'll record. What we promise, we'll fulfill.
We'll go. I'll take their questions, and you, brother, will take their hearts. We'll invite our friends from nearby villages so that no one is left out.
I'll return to my own and tell them that the one who knows hidden thoughts turns the water of daily life into the wine of hope.
I will go, Lord. I'll start with my own house, invite tax collectors and those others avoid. I want mercy to be the first sign they see.
I'll gather the testimonies of the healed and answer questions clearly and simply. If words alone are not enough, I'll ask them to do some good.
Yes, Master. Together we are stronger. Right, brother?
Right. My brother and I will do everything we can to fulfill your task.
Lord, before we leave, I just want to be sure. Why did you choose us?
On that simple rooftop in Capernaum began a story that has never ended. 12 ordinary men, with fear, doubt, and hope, answered the call. They did not yet know they would become the foundation of a new world. Not through power, but through service. Not through strength, but through love. And so, in the glow of the morning sun, a community was born, one that would carry the light onward to the very ends of the earth.
Unrest. In Peter's house? Apostle needs your help. All right. Let's go talk to John. Oh, he's here. John.
Do you think there will be a good harvest this year?
Jesus, I was just about to send someone to find you. We've been thinking about how to strengthen the people's faith. We organized a gathering on the hill near Tabga. We didn't expect such a crowd, and more keep coming.
Oh.
Matthew and Andrew are already there. They're doing what they can, but we need you.
Well, let's go. You know what? Just go there. Just go.
It's really here.
Among us.
Is it really you?
I never
thought it was just
yes,
Rabbi.
him with my own eyes.
Really Jesus?
As Jesus arrived, he saw a great crowd and had compassion on them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd. He healed those who were in need, and then he taught the gathered people about the kingdom of God.
Oh my goodness. Said healing, right?
And the crowd listened as Jesus taught, "The kingdom of my Father is like a single loaf of bread a mother places on the table. When the family gathers, each one breaks off a piece. The bread grows smaller, yet no one leaves hungry, for the love between them fills more than flour and water ever could. In the same way, do not be afraid to share what you have, even if it seems no more than a crumb. The Father's love will multiply your gift until there is enough for you and for the stranger at your door. Whoever gives with trust will never go without, for generosity opens the gates of heaven, and heaven has no end."
I didn't want to cut off the dialogue, but still.
Is it really you?
Isn't there a third one somewhere? Oh, yes. My goodness.
And Jesus multiplied the loaves and the fish, and in this way fed all who were gathered. The crowd watched in great awe as the baskets were filled with food, listening intently to every word that came from Jesus' mouth.
Rabbi, the people are hungry. Some haven't eaten for days, and the journey home is long. Lord, even 200 denarii wouldn't buy enough bread for everyone to have even a bite.
There's a boy here with 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But what are they for so many?
But that's so little.
I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
Only God could do this.
I thought it was just stories.
The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed,
This
which a
basket
man
was
took
empty.
and sowed in his field, which indeed
Where did
is
all this
smaller
bread
than
and
all
fish
seeds.
come from?
But when it is grown,
I saw
it
it.
is
There was
greater than
nothing
the
in there
herbs
before.
and becomes a tree, so that the birds
Praise
of
be
the
to
air
God.
come and lodge in its branches.
I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
Surely, this is the work of God.
The Lord has provided.
It's a miracle. How can this be?
The basket.
Oh.
Immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to Bethsaida, while he dismissed the crowd. After leaving them, he went on a mountainside to pray. Later that night, the boat was in the middle of the lake, and he was alone on land. He saw the disciples straining at the oars because the wind was against them. Shortly before dawn, he went out to them, walking on the lake.
They... Oh, I see. What is that? It's like shadowy. We're sprinting on the water. What is that? Oh, avoid the tornadoes. There they are. Cannot see well. Hey. Come back.
He was about to pass by them, but when they saw him walking on the lake, they thought he was a ghost. They cried out because they all saw him and were terrified. Immediately he spoke to them and said, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid."
"Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said.
That's Peter?
Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and, beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me!" Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?"
All right. More apostles need help. But I'm going to end this video right here. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.